Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Groupchat Podcast. It's your boy Amir Kovitz here. Today is Friday, what's today? Friday what?
The 22nd.
Friday the 22nd. This is episode 3. How's everybody feeling today?
Excited, happy.
Feel great.
Great,
Hey.
great.
Did you guys get the fun fact for yesterday?
What is it?
It was the 21st day of the 21st century of the 21st year.
Oh shit!
Yep.
I never
Won't be able to
noticed.
experience that till next year, February.
No, I said I'll be dead.
Wait, we're in the 21st. We are in the 21st century. Oh.
Yeah, it'll be, I'm sorry, 10 years, 11 years from now.
Like y'all living in the past. I'm not.
Oh,
I'm living in the.
Yo, that's weird. Like I just thought about that. Like we always talk about like the 21st century, and then we're actually like in the 21st century. And it actually looks, and it looks actually nothing like
what it should be.
Yeah, like I'm
We
the 21st
regress.
century. I expected it to be the flying cars
Yeah.
and fucking crazy shit like that.
We did regress.
Yeah, we regressed. I don't know what happened. We're ready to go extinct again.
I know.
Well, guys, we had it was kind of a slow week. There was a lot of good stuff and a lot of like okay things. Yesterday, I don't know if not everybody caught it, but I was watching the Versus battle with Ashanti and Keisha Cole. My thoughts, I was keeping score, and I was being biased as fuck. I don't give a fuck. It's the
God.
New York in me, you know, you should heard. But
Boo.
Wait, who was he rooting for?
Ashanti.
Oh, all right.
He was rooting for the sideburns. Is that go, Ashanti
No.
sideburns?
And I have to go back and look at the track list because I have two.
Go ahead.
I have 2 ties, and I have to break them up. So I have to go back and look at those rounds to see which ones. But majority of it, I had Ashanti. But when I add them, when I count them up, it still makes them a tie. So like nobody wins. So I have to break those ties in order to see who wins that.
Nah, I broke that tie.
Yeah.
Ashanti got more bangers
Mhm.
as a featuring a guest on a song
Yeah.
than Keisha Cole. Keisha Cole got more bangers by herself than Ashanti does.
Yeah.
Ashanti's first album was good, because remember she was still known as the girl who can't sing back then.
Yeah, that's true.
When Keisha Cole came on with
Mhm.
Kanye West on her first track,
Mm.
yeah, she kind of
What song was that?
I Don't Love You No More.
Oh yeah, that is right. She did play
Yeah.
that. She did play that on the Versus.
Mhm.
Um,
Because that was a song that
during
just,
all this.
huh?
I don't know where I was during all this. Like I watched or listened to at least like half of it, and I almost didn't know any of their songs. I don't know where they just like flew over my head. I know like 3 songs from each of them. That's
Wait.
it.
You know Alicia
But-
Keys?
Yeah. I mean, I know like they've written, but as artists themselves,
Yeah.
I barely knew any.
Oh, see, Keisha Cole came, had her period, and she was gone. That's
Yeah.
what it
Yeah.
was. Ashanti lasted the longest just because of Murder Inc. But Keisha Cole, she came in and set it on fire with like the first 3 albums or 2.5 albums. And then after that, it was just like, what is that?
Yeah.
That's my music.
Well, yes-
That's exactly what it was.
Yesterday's attendance showed like they still have that fan base for sure. When I checked, there was like what, 10,000 in the live, so that attendance is still there.
Yeah.
But for me, I'm being biased. I don't care because Ashanti was like that was like my childhood crush, and like
Nah, you
she
can't
was
be
a,
talking like
she
that.
was she was a vibe when I was in New York, and all I can remember is her back in the day just being picked up when I was younger, and like she's just that sound is like iconic to me. Whenever I like it just brings me back to New York. It just sounds like New York and cookouts. Like every time I hear any record she got, it just sounds like New York
Cookouts,
New York
sideburns.
cookouts.
Shut up with the sideburns.
Yo, shut the fuck up with the sideburns shit.
No, nigga, she had grown men. She had 48-year-old black man sideburns.
I never
She had
noticed that.
1978 bell-bottom sideburns. Her sideburns had sideburns.
But that's probably the sexiest lady with sideburns I've ever seen in my life.
Oh yeah, I agree.
I did see a picture of her, and they were like, "Yo, she's 40 years old." I was like, "God damn,
She's 40?
Yeah,
That's what. Damn, the wonderful world of surgery.
Mr. Miami on that.
High school crushes and shit.
That's Mr. Miami for you.
And none of the chicks I know, even the in shape ones, look like that from high school. Man, that's what money will do for you. Keep your ass looking like you 20. Your insides feel like 105 though. Shit. I bet you she forced herself to go poop before she started the show. Like, my body.
That's
Yo,
why
but they
was late.
Yeah, I was about to say they was freaking late. Like Keisha Cole was late, and she comes on like drunk as fuck. I seen this meme that it was like, oh yeah, I know the difference from what a ghetto chick who's late to the party looks like. I was dying. I was like, you just know what that shit is like. Talking loud, just like super obnoxious. Like, yeah, you are litty right now. Get out of here, girl.
Yes, she is.
But because of that, Ashanti, I was able to win that battle. I feel like because she came late and then she had to hold it down for her. And then when she got there, like she was late, and when she got there, she started off first, but she started off on the wrong foot.
Yeah, she was really abrupt and like abrasive about everything. She's like, "All right, let's go. I got this."
But that's like the running. Yeah, I was gonna say that's the running thing about her in the industry. People say that she's really like stuck up and like she's like
she's unprofessional,
a diva and stuff like that.
Yeah, her and Diddy got into it. I remember when they made that song Last Night, and she was on the hook. He had to piss her off to get that hook right, and he super went at. You remember that? Yeah,
I remember that.
He went at her like so crazy. Fuck you. Fuck. That's what I want. That's what I want. I want that pain. And when he brought it out, it was a banger. But it was like, from a hood bitch, you got to treat a hood bitch like a hood bitch. And that's pretty much what you was.
Respectfully, though.
Nah, ain't no respectfully. There's no respect as a hood bitch because she's a hood bitch for a reason. You be like, that's my hood bitch, and she won't get offended. If she wasn't a hood bitch, why would you call me such a thing?
That's right. But yeah, so in my opinion, I think she won that. What they gotta do with these verses though is they gotta really be on top of them about the time, and they have to be on top of them. Like if you're coming late and it's already 11 o'clock, you better fucking forget taking a break because like we waited for you for mad long, and you want to take a break talking about, let's finish when we come back. Nah, there ain't no come back. Like you gotta go and you gotta bring it back. And Keisha wasn't even really performing like that. I feel like Ashanti was performing more than her.
Because it's Ashanti, she's a performer. Keisha Cole isn't. She'll stand there and bop and go like this, and that's it.
For the first couple of songs, it felt like Keisha was like trying to feel herself a little too hard. Like she was trying to like wail and move like she was like a girl in her bedroom singing by herself kind of thing.
Right.
But then after a while, that facade kind of faded away, and then she just looked bored.
Yeah, and that's another thing too. Like, and then they got people that was on their phones. Like, it just like toward like certain parts, it was like super fucking ghetto. It did. So like they got to switch that up with the next verses. What we was talking about in we said.
No, who's going to be the next verses? Monica and Brandy?
Well, they did that one already.
Already hit that.
Oh, they did that.
But what I was thinking would be a good one. I think Adele and Celine Dion. Did I say that right? Celine
Dion?
Yeah. I think
not even from the same era. Remember, they have to be from the same era.
They do have to be from the same era?
Yeah. Keisha Cole and Ashanti were from the same era. Yeah.
Fuck that. I think that would still be a good fucking battle.
Nah. Celine Dion
versus Adele?
Versus Adele. Nah.
Get the fuck out of here. That would be a dope ass battle. They both have that. They both have like that pain, and
nope. You can't
that same audience.
Yeah, the dynamics of the audience would be so different.
Yeah,
because one's like older people, and the other one's like more hipster people.
Exactly. That's the thing you got to understand. Also, Celine Dion older, Adele younger. Adele didn't have the track record. She got like maybe 6, 7 songs. That's it. I don't even recall her having a second album. She made all that money off the first album, did the whole surgery thing, and was like, bye.
No, she got like 3 albums.
Yeah, she's got like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
They still can't hold no weight to Celine Dion. We need Whitney Houston to bring her ass uncoked back out the water, back out the grave to try to redo that shit. Celine Dion and Whitney Houston, hell yeah. But Adele, nah.
The one that I saw like floating around online that I was really hoping was real was like Music Soul Child and Anthony Hamilton.
Ooh.
I would be all over that shit.
Yeah, that is a good one.
Yeah.
I kept seeing it, but
he better not get that eye fixed. He better leave that shit alone, rock them shades.
That's what the glasses are for,
That
bro.
was his thing, though. The glasses, that was his thing. He can't come back in there with a lasered eye and he perfectly fine. It's like, nah, nigga, we need you to throw them on, man. Because that's you.
Right.
And Anthony Hamilton has to have the chopped up beard that he can't grow.
Hell yeah, the little fuzzies like I get and shit. Like, the shit look like this. That's
just like that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
This is younger and older Anthony Hamilton. This is younger. It's just like, we need this. None of this, nigga. Just all that. I'm gonna hit him up and send him a picture of this and shit.
No, that would be a good versus. I'm just waiting. Like, they're going through all like the classic people first and stuff like that. I'm just waiting for them. I can't wait till they get to like closer to like 2015 and up. Those artists, because it's gonna be interesting.
The funny thing is, I didn't really pay attention to verses for a while. Like, I knew it was a thing and it had started and people were paying attention, but I didn't really care at first.
Yeah.
So I've been looking at some of the older ones.
Yeah.
Yo, the what is it, Beanie Man and Elephant Man?
That was the best one.
It was fire.
Yeah, that shit was fun.
Yo, the neighbors called the cops, bro.
Word.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yo, guys, I got a list right here for you. Tribe Called Quest versus De La Soul. 3-6 Mafia versus
Outkast.
KRS-One versus Public Enemy. And Busta Rhymes versus LL Cool J.
Oh no, Busta Rhymes is killing everybody.
No, I think LL.
Oh yeah.
See?
Yeah.
Right there. That's the next versus.
What?
LL is one of those artists that he's meant for battling. Like, he's a battle artist, although he is like Mr. Ladies Man and shit.
But he got those hits.
He has hits and he's versatile.
Yeah, he's very versatile. Huh?
They're only going by their old music, by their hits. They're not like going to battle in freestyle.
Oh no, that's fine. He don't have to.
You know, I'm Bad is actually a battle song against Kool Mo D.
Yeah.
All he has to do is play I'm Bad just to end the night.
Y'all are hurting my heart.
Yeah, but Busta could hit him. Oh, you're gonna end it with I'm Bad. He's gonna end you with that touch it, bring it, babe, watch it, turn it, leave it, stuff about it.
Or he can hit him with that. What's that Chris Brown song where he's like starting like rapping stupid fast? Yeah.
Look at me now.
Look at me now. Yep. And that's not even his song. So all he got to do is play that verse, and he'll be good.
Right?
Yeah.
Or he could do the Tribe Called Quest song. We bring it back, come with on powerful inset, boom with the cannon. Like, if he does that, it's over.
That's my point. That's exactly my point, dude. Busta Rhymes is the illest.
But yo, LL could be real extra and bring out like J-Lo just to do her little verse.
Yeah.
He could do stuff petty like that.
J-Lo.
For what
J-Lo
song?
They did a couple songs together. I think they did 2.
Is it? Why do I want to say what's real? Why do I want to say that?
No. I'm Real is J-Lo and Ja Rule.
Or is it Ashanti?
Yeah.
J-Lo.
Yeah, no, it was a J-Lo and it was Ashanti and Ja Rule. Then they switched to J-Lo and Ja Rule because J-Lo was bigger.
Did she say she wrote that song for J-Lo?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. Ashanti wrote a lot of shit for J-Lo, and a lot of the sound, like during that time period, there would be times where you would think like on a song it'd be Ashanti, but it was actually J-Lo because they sounded the same, but it's because she was writing for her.
Yeah.
True. I honestly, speak of the devil. I honestly believe the biggest one of 2021, I think that will set the summer on fire for us in a good way, would be Beyonce versus J-Lo.
Yeah, but Beyonce
versus
too bougie for that.
No, she's not. No, she's not. She'd break the internet. Beyonce is on a versus with J-Lo. Do you understand that?
It would be amazing. I know
they
it
both
would.
Came in the same time. They've been making music since they came in at the same time. Do you understand that? They are still relative to this day, and they both dropped in like 96, 97. Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, but she's not gonna. She's
get to utilize Destiny's Child's music.
She can a little bit. J-Lo's first album was On the 6, and that dropped in May of 1999 when I went to senior class trip to New York. She was in TRL with Carson Daly.
As a battle, does Beyonce get to use Destiny's Child's music?
Yes.
Yeah, she can, because she has her own solos and things of that nature there.
Yeah, I guess. Because if we're including that, then I'm going to say Beyonce. But otherwise,
Child only dropped in 97.
But I don't know. I still feel like Beyonce would think like she'll belittle her as that opponent, of her being that of an opponent to her. Like I feel like she wants to go against somebody higher. But who? I mean, but then you think about it, J-Lo is the only one next to her as far as time period.
They dropped at the same time. Stay My Name dropped in 1999. The first album, Writings on the Wall. So J-Lo came out in May of 99, right? Destiny's Child came out in 99. That would be perfect.
That would be good.
I think Beyonce would murder her though with Brown Skin Girl. As soon as she plays Brown Skin Girl, it's over.
And that's a new hit. Wait till she didn't even get to like the ones.
Yeah, even though J-Lo fucked up at Joe Biden, the new president of the United States, and Kamala Harris. Yeah, get it, girl. She fucked up the song at the inauguration, but it's okay.
You think she did bad?
Yeah, hell yeah, she did bad. Everybody's like, what the fuck? She tried to ad-lib shit you shouldn't have ad-lib.
What do you mean? I thought she did. I thought she killed that shit.
Yeah, killed it, literally.
No, bro. I thought she did fucking good.
Nah. She did good, and then she tried to ad-lib something and just be like, yeah, get louder. And it was like, wait, there's nobody there. It's flags.
Oh, when she said get loud. Yeah, that part. Yeah. That part. Like, good, man. And she did the same thing. She did the same type of shit during her New Year's Eve performance, too. Where she like, what was that song she sang? Dream On. Wait, I don't know why she sung that song.
Oh, I don't know why either. I don't know why anybody still picks J-Lo, because all she does is karaoke. That's all she does is everybody else's songs. Mm-hmm. That's what she's known for right now. But the one person you got to give it up to is you got to give it up to her manager. Because whoever the fuck be getting her these gigs for the Super Bowl and all kinds of shit, they're the shit.
That's right. Yeah, like and then I don't know if you noticed too, but on the New Year's Eve performance, she like did that little like slide shit, and like she like literally almost like she hit the cameraman, but she played it off really good. I noticed that.
Did she feel him up while she bust her ass? Felt him up and whispered in his ear, "Don't record that."
But yeah, all right. I mean, that's not a bad take. We'll just see. So far, yeah. Ashanti Keisha Cole was. It took too long to get to the point that it was at, and like when they got there, it was just like everything was like a little too unprofessional. But I mean, I'm appreciative of the battle. You know, at least that it took place. In other news, though, we WandaVision episode 3. Wait, no, yeah, 3.
3.
What's our hot takes here, guys? Got a lot of shit heating up.
I know.
Yo, I seen them babies. I was like, let's go.
Yep. I thought they were going to drag that out a little bit more.
No, I'm glad they're getting straight to the point, because that means we're going to see more action pretty fucking soon. So this show is actually moving.
It also shows her lack of impulse control. Once she has an idea in her head and she wants it, it's immediate. Mm-hmm. Like as soon as she wanted a family and babies, boom, she was 3 months pregnant. Mm-hmm. And then she wanted the babies to have a family so bad that they came in like 12 hours.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
So
crazy.
it really shows that like she's borderline, like with her mentality, she's borderline losing her shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like she wants it so bad, she's willing to do and create just about anything, and that's kind of scary.
As far as what they're gonna go with this, and like we spoke about in the other podcast, other episode, what the multiverse and the Doctor Strange shit, like, like the possibilities of where this shit is gonna go is endless, right? And when I seen that, dude, that's all I care about, because I like the thing with me in these Marvel movies. I like to see the lead up of shit. So when you start name dropping and you start putting different characters into like the episodes, that just gets me hyped. So when she said Tommy, I was like, oh shit, that's Speed. And then she said Billy. I said, oh shit, that's Wicked. Let's fucking go. And I'm just like so hyped because I can't wait to see when the fuck this is gonna happen, because like this is like they're making her the Marvel Studios Jean Grey, because like she's like the strongest fucking. They're not calling them mutants, but I forgot what they call them in the Marvel universe. Like exo soldiers or some shit like that. Enhance, yeah. They enhance humans. So she's about to fucking kick ass. And when I seen her fucking throw Grenelda out the fucking force field, I was like, yo, when she finds out that there's niggas out there, that shit is gonna get fucked up. And I think that's in that scene where you see Vision flying on top and he's like looking around. I think that's there. I think he's gonna have to fight her to like calm her down or something.
I think she already knows that there are other people out there.
Yeah.
Which is why everyone's like in this weird trance most of the time until they get a glimpse of like their own reality and then realize that they're trapped.
Mm-hmm.
Like when whatever her name is, well, she's supposed to be Monica Rambeau, but when she mentioned Quicksilver, I thought she was going to.
That is Monica Rambeau, though. Yeah,
she's gonna fuck. Well, she did fuck her up because she was like, "Oh, sorry, honey." She had to rush home.
Yeah. And like I was just waiting for them to show her like body in ashes somewhere.
Ashes. I thought
that was it.
Yeah.
What I found entertaining was, or what I picked up from it was the simplistic Brady Bunch idea from back then worked. Mm-hmm. How they just introed them, how they had them laughing at like nothing. The doctor was like, simple little things like that, and how they pan the camera and everything.
Yeah,
it was just like the shows. Like you said, Isaac, how she has something in her head, she wants it, it's about to happen, she doesn't want to wait. The funny thing is, I think that scene with the neighbors outside whispering, did you notice that happened at the same time she was mad at Monica Rambeau?
Yeah,
it happened at the same time. So Vision wasn't in the house. So it was her subconsciously telling them, like, yeah, she almost, in a sense, like broke like a fourth wall, where she told Vision without television, in a sense, what was going on. Because anytime anything bad happens, everybody around it acts funny. It's all her head talking in different ways. Like the second she was like, "Oh, who are you? I know who you need to leave." They all of a sudden started talking to Vision, and then it was telling Vision stuff like, "Hey, she doesn't have a home." That's why she was like, "Who are you? What's your name? Where are you from?" And at the same time, she's questioning her. They're telling Vision because it's Wanda actually talking to Vision through them.
All right, so this is my take on it. I was looking at it like, all right, so she's pregnant, and because of the pregnancy hormones and everything, she's having trouble controlling her powers.
Yes.
So all those moments where like the neighbors were whispering and they were actually being their true selves and not their characters, I felt like that was just her detaching from them. Like she lost her control over them for a few seconds because she couldn't control it. So for a little while, they were free and they were able to talk and say like, hey, we're lost. We shouldn't be stuck in here. We're being held captive. But then as soon as she snaps back, that's where they go back to like full character. That makes sense?
Yeah, in a sense, I don't know, because I don't know what that other the other chick's what she actually is, because I don't think it was her. I think it was actually Wanda that did that. because she didn't have a hold on them. She was trying to find out about her. She didn't say anything about anybody else. Plus, through all the other scenes in the other episodes, whenever somebody was something normal wasn't happening, that she wasn't in control of, everybody in that world, in that reality, wasn't doing anything normal. They were all messed up. The girl squeezed the glass. The dude came out the sewer.
Right.
The black dude cutting through the concrete. Hey, now. You know, with the moment. Yes, sir.
That's what I feel like. Even in the movies, like we said before, Wanda hasn't fully been able to control her powers.
Yes.
She doesn't have a full grasp on what she can and can't do yet.
Only
so I feel like whenever those things happen in the show, it's just because she's not as strong as she thinks she is yet. Mm-hmm. So she loses her hold on everything for a little bit. Yeah. And then something creeps in, because you got to remember, as all this is happening, the people in the real world outside of her little TV bubble thing, they're still fighting to get in.
Yeah.
Like when Vision got out of bed and he heard that noise in the window, that was someone from the outside trying to break through her little TV barrier to get in. Somehow they got Monica Rambeau in, but no one knows where she came from or why she's there, because she doesn't have a home.
The chopper. Did you notice that? She met her after the chopper fell. Hey, we're going to a dinner with this lady of the neighborhood who we have to watch.
Yeah.
Did you notice Monica Rambeau sat next to her?
Yeah, that's what I mean. She's in there because Sword put her in.
Yeah.
But the people that are already trapped inside don't really have a full grasp on how she got there. Yeah. She wasn't originally trapped in there like they are.
Yeah, but wherever got in through the chopper.
My theory is still that all the neighbors are like, they don't live in that town. No. I think they work either for AIM or for SHIELD, but they got trapped in there with her.
Yes.
So they know that they're trapped, but they can't control it when she's in full control because they think they're characters. But then when something happens to Wanda and she loses a little bit of that grip on them, that's when they start to click and get free for a little bit. Just like when she mentioned Quicksilver, it was an emotional disturbance for her.
Yes.
She was a little like the babies and being in all that other shit. For a little bit, Monica Rambeau was regaining her real consciousness and not that she's playing anymore. Yeah, and then as soon as she said something, that's when Wanda snapped again and was tight her grip again. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Yeah, like I don't understand like the takes that are going on because when, like you said, when she loses her grip like that, you just notice the difference of like everybody's like automatically inside her world or whatever. So I'm just curious to see how this bubble is created, or like the whole like idea of this. Like, is this really a bubble? Is this just her head? Like, because like we said, like last thing we seen her was she was on the battlefield, you know, fighting Thanos with everybody. So it's just like I don't understand. Like, I'm still like very curious to know like how do we get to this point. So I think the next episode, Vision is gonna start really like investigating and being instigating on a lot of like of her shit that she doesn't want her to be in, and he's gonna end up breaking that bubble that she doesn't like, and that's when she's gonna flip.
Yeah, I still think this is in the middle, possibly even in the beginning of Multiverse of Madness movie. Sorry. I think just because you said that, Amir, what happened in between, that's what they're including. That's why they also said she's going to be in Multiverse of Madness, because what she is doing is happening in that. And Doctor Strange and them are trying to get into her. They're like, yo, this happened. Yo, contain her, whatever. This is happening. This person is doing this, you know, stuff like that. And she helps big time. I think
if she doesn't come out of this TV bubble by the end of the series, this season, then I'm convinced that the Doctor Strange movie he has to go in there and fuck up with time to get her out.
Yeah, remember he's supposed to be in the episodes.
He is?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I found that out early. They was like, yo, they links, it goes right into the movie.
Yeah.
So he might, but if anything, I think he'll probably be on like the last episode or the second to last episode. I don't think he's gonna be in like.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be anywhere soon.
Yeah.
It's got to be like towards the end of it when his movie's ready to come up.
Like his little like end credit scene, something like that, you know.
Right? Yeah.
All right.
The only thing I'm not sure of yet is, like, my theory is everyone in the show is trapped in her little bubble.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever they get a chance to free their real selves, it's when they try to like sort of sneak a message to Vision.
Right.
And that make Vision is still just a figment of her imagination, or he's somehow being again, and they're thinking that if they tell him, he can help them get out.
Yeah, I think that's why they're trying to like get to him a lot more, like the neighbors and stuff, and other people in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Like I feel like they're trying to get to him for they can like wake him up and let him know like, yo, your girl's tripping. We need your help. Can you help us out?
You know, I believe that. Real quick, you know, I believe that because, like we were saying, that she loses her power, she loses control when she's like when she was having the contractions, she couldn't control it. How did Vision be able to focus enough and run super fast to the doctor?
Right?
How was he able to do that and come back and still remain focused? How was Vision focused enough to notice, why are my neighbors whispering? And then for him to think and go, let me go see what's up with them. Welcome back, Isaac. Yeah, that's, I think he might be stronger or more human or more alive than what he thinks.
Well,
But just begs the question of how to get back. What happened?
How were the kids alive? Alive. An imagination that you could bring to life into a reality is it itself.
Hey, yo, the funniest shit though is when she was giving birth to the baby, and how coincidence is it that there was already a towel on the baby as soon as it popped out? It's like, what the fuck?
Right? Did you see her laughing, bro? Did you see her laughing for the second kid? I was like,
yeah, she's definitely fucking cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And that fucking little canary was fucking scary to me, bro. When they did that, and that's another. Yeah, the little bird that was coming in to try and like deliver the baby.
No, that was the delivery bird.
Yeah.
Stork. Nigga, that was not a canary.
Like,
that was definitely not a canary. One yellow and then one little. That shit was huge.
I thought that bird was called a fucking canary. But, yeah, the delivery bird. That shit was scary. And then I also thought about like what you was talking about with like the little devil hints when like she kept like snapping her fingers or like swiping him away, and it would like turn to that red smoke, and then he would flap it away.
Yeah.
So I also thought about that too.
Little stuff that I didn't think about before, and I've been watching like other, not podcasts, but like other updates for news and stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it, but like the guy that came out of the sewer in the hive costume.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
In episode 2?
2, yeah. Mm-hmm.
The beehive costumes are actually reminiscent of AIM.
Yeah, I think I said
from
that.
Like the Iron Man movies, AIM.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The beehive costumes are from there, which is strange because they haven't really mentioned or done anything with AIM, and everyone comes in is like representative of Sword. Huh?
They haven't mentioned AIM since Iron Man 3.
Yeah.
Remember Killian?
And they're acting like everyone coming into Wanda is Sword. So why utilize the beehive costume unless there's multiple agencies trying to attack Wanda or get Wanda?
Yeah, that's true.
And something else that came up, remember how I was saying Mephisto is a villain for multiple characters?
Yes.
Right.
In one of the comic books, when Spider-Man gets outed and now he's like hiding from the general public, he makes a deal with Mephisto, and Mephisto makes everyone in the world forget that Peter Parker is Spider-Man. And in order for that to happen, later down the line, Aunt May dies, and Spider-Man makes another deal with Mephisto to bring her back to life. but the trade-off is he has to like give up his love for Mary Jane.
Ooh.
It's crazy. Like if they
Whatever.
actually bring Mephisto into this, he could literally tie into every other movie that's planned right now. He could tie into
As a new
Spider-Man if they
modern day
wanted.
Loki.
Tie into Morbius.
I just want to see if they're gonna actually take it.
It's weird
because that would be freaking crazy.
Yeah.
Like if we get
I'm
to that
hoping they
point,
at least like pop up and everything.
yeah.
You should.
All right. Right now we're just gonna take a quick break. When we come back, we got more and amazing news to talk about, and stay put and stay tuned.
You like my name?
Yeah. Welcome back to the Groupchat Podcast. It is your favorite host Amir, and we're back again. So during the break, I was thinking about something, and you know, we were talking about all these shows all the time, and we always have our own predictions and things of that nature. And I was just thinking, like, if you guys had your own television show, maybe even movie that you probably didn't like, or you would want to do your own flip on, what would it be?
There's a lot of them.
For me, just because of recently, I would redo that whole Wonder Woman movie. I'd start from the beginning, and
You're gonna take the trash out the trash.
Yeah, we're gonna
All
take
right.
the trash out from the trash.
Recast Wonder Woman is with Taylor Swift.
Just start from the beginning. Let's
Bruh.
bring some type of connection with the other DC Universe characters, and you know, really stick to the comic book. I think they need that more. You know, people like see like because like Shazam was different, where they can be funny with their stuff and still stay to the book, the comics. But Wonder Woman, I just want to. You got to make it a universe, man. Like that's what you got to do.
She did. She made it the universe of 1984.
Yeah, fuck 1984. I'm tired of that. Yo, I never seen so much fucking
She time traveled.
80s shit in my life within this last 2 months, yo. It's like overloading. Call of Duty, model, freaking Wonder Woman. What else? There's another show. WandaVision. Like the fuck.
No, WandaVision's not there yet. Don't forget Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai.
Which I still need to catch up on.
I gotta catch up on.
Nicole and her Miyagi-Do t-shirt came too. So yeah.
I gotta catch up on that. But that's another show that is really fucking dope. Which I thought was gonna be really like kiddie-ish and like Power Ranger like style. But when I watched it, this shit was gangster.
Well, I don't think that would be Power Rangers. I think Wonder Woman took all the Power Rangers ish with her. Go die. Well, if I had a show I would redo that I love, but I liked it. There was so much potential. Altered Carbon.
I haven't seen very much of that either.
What? The second season?
No, that's my fault.
Anthony Mackie was
Oh yeah, that movie. Wait, didn't it just come out?
The first season was amazing, but I don't like that. I forget the white dude's name. The one that was the cop in a Suicide Squad, like the one that was in charge of the group.
Yeah,
I don't like him as an actor. I think he's a played out white dude that they're trying to put in this upper echelon, just like the Australian redhead dude that's in Avatar, that was in the Terminator Salvation.
Yeah.
Put him in that. The same thing they tried to do with him with RoboCop. They tried to make him the RoboCop, and it was like, dude, he is just not it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, like he's just like a little cop. You let him be a cop in a movie or something. Let that nigga direct traffic or something. But he was good in that first season because of how he slick talk, but fighting wise, no, it was horrible. that should have been an Asian dude through and through, even though the main character is an Asian dude. Put that nigga back in his body and leave him alone and actually get to it. I think they tried to take Anthony, they put too much Anthony Mackie, low budget Marvel character in it, and it took away from it. Because at the same time, they were he was in a Black Mirror being a gay video game character.
Yeah.
Is that pretty much what he was? Yeah. Yeah, he was definitely
Anthony Mackie was in that show you was just talking about.
He was in a recent movie too.
Yeah, out of the wire. I was just watching.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
It's okay. I didn't finish it yet, but it was okay.
I thought the acting, his dialogue was pathetically horrible. But once I figured out what it was, that was perfect because he was giving us all the signs. We just didn't pay attention to it.
Yeah. I just didn't like how they jumped in with everything with the dude's character, like the kid who just controls the drones or whatever.
The Smoulier nigga. I wanted to punch him in his face.
And I like him from what is it called? Snowflake, I think it's called the show that he's in.
What about Smoulier? The Smoulier shit. Remember the family from Kansas City or St. Louis, and the dad had like a brisket business. Wanted the son to do it, but the son wanted to worry about wine tasting and shit, and he thought it was bougie. You gotta take over, and shit like that. Yeah, that's where I remember from. And he was such a smart ass. Like, dude, if somebody don't punch this nigga in his mouth.
Yeah, that's true. He always got something to say, and then the fact. Yeah. And like, but the thing is that Anthony Mackie in the movie was like, "Oh, you did the right thing. There was 38 people, but you stayed 2, so you did the right thing." It's like, nigga, you just blew up a whole fucking army that you could have saved instead of just fucking pulling the gun and just killing them. Like, no.
Yeah, while he was in the truck on his way there, not while he was there. It's like, nigga, you could have did that a whole 30 seconds sooner.
Right. But that, like I said, that movie was Isaac.
I have a lot of movies on.
Well, one time you told me that you would want to redo the Moon Knight series.
I don't want to redo it. I wanted to be the first one to write it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm super excited about Oscar Isaac being Moon Knight. I think he's dope.
Okay.
You think he's dope? Period.
Oh, dude, I'd fuck the hell out of him. So
it'd be just like this.
When I was, man, look.
I'm like, Isaac, I got the footage for you, bro. I'm gonna edit it. Me and Amir's gonna edit it. Amir, what are you
picture
doing?
of him from the Dune movie with the beard and the scraggly gray hair.
What movie was that from?
Dune. It's not out yet. They just show like pictures and stuff from the film.
Which I have no idea about that shit.
No, it's okay. I didn't see Dune either. Go back and watch the original. Just like Blade Runner. The original.
Is it a good movie though?
Yeah. Great story. Really big books.
Okay.
But if I had to actually like write something, do something, I would totally redo Cloak.
You redo what?
I was really excited, and they did the show one was CBU or whatever, but it was too childish. Like they were just boring teenagers.
What was the show you said you would redo? It kind of cut off a little bit.
Cloak and Dagger.
Oh yeah, Cloak.
Yeah. I didn't even see that because it was boring. I think I probably seen 5 minutes and was like, "You guys are depressing." Click.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
I tried hard. I tried really hard to like it. I just couldn't. They were just like punk ass little kids. No story to it.
You ever watched The Runaways?
The one. Huh?
You ever watched The Runaways?
I love the Runaways.
Yeah.
I actually really dug that show.
Mm-hmm. That show was cool.
I think it ended a little funky, but whatever. Have you ever seen the movie Shape of Water?
Yeah, the one I thought it
I
was
want to
about.
see that. I need to
the
see
dude
that.
from Hellboy.
Oh, dude, it's not him. That's his dad.
Is that really?
Shit.
That's Abe Sapien.
So
Okay.
that really is like.
If
linked
I could
together?
actually write a TV show, it would all be about Abe Sapien. I think his story is fucking phenomenal. I would totally base it right off of Shape of Water, because the Shape of Water, the creature was just a creature, right? Fell in love with a human woman. He saves her life, takes her into the water with him because now she can survive because of his powers. So
Yeah.
of course, naturally, they have a kid, and it's Abe Sapien, who's part human, part creature, incredibly intelligent, sentient being. Like he's a dope character. And the first Hellboy movie, as soon as he started fighting and he was doing capoeira, dude, I like stood up and yelled. He's so dope. He's such a dope character.
But how do you know that's actually linked? Like they said that, like directors and stuff, like it's linked, or
Guillermo del Toro is not allowed to say it. He made that whole movie because they canceled Hellboy 3. They canceled Hellboy 3. He wanted to do it. He wanted to finish his trilogy. But since he's no longer allowed to have an attachment to Hellboy, he was like, okay, fine. I'll just do this movie over here and make it blatantly obvious that it's Abe Sapien's family.
Yeah.
If you look at the movie, he does the he eats the eggs from the girl's lunch, and eggs become Abe Sapien's like favorite food. He does the touch sensory thing where he can get close to something and know everything about it. Abe Sapien's power. It's the physical attributes of it. It's just fucking everything, dude. I love it so much.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
think
have
it'd
to
be
go
like
see
that.
that.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, because that last Hellboy was fucking ass. Like,
the remake?
Yeah.
Terrible, dude.
Yo,
It just looked terrible.
Stupid. I seen that movie in the barbershop, bro. I didn't even watch that movie. I was in the barbershop and they had it on in the barbershop, and I was just like, "Yo, is this like a parody? Like, is this like a commercial? Like, what is this? Like, he's making funny jokes. Like, he looks skinny. He don't even look like husky like the original Hellboy. His horns are stupid long. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on here?
That really sucked about it. Like when they cast Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man.
Yeah,
casting was perfect. Like there's no anyone else to do that, right? They cast Ron Perlman as Hellboy. Perfect.
Yeah, nobody else can be
if
there.
you try to remake it within a couple years of each other, I already don't like it without even seeing it, just because it's not the real Hellboy.
Yeah, and it's like the movies were fine. Like everybody loved them. So why you gotta change? Why are you changing the script? Like, there's no reason for that.
They're trying to make money. It's all about money. It's not caring about the longevity of it, where the money will come in. But yeah, and you could just tell those studios are bad. So when those studios come out with stuff, don't even watch it. Don't even bother. So they're just constantly
don't even
money.
I totally.
Okay.
I would have never gone to see the new Hellboy version in theaters, and I'm kind of mad that I wasted the like $5 to rent it on YouTube.
Oh no! See, I just been going on YouTube watching clips. Like when he fought the Giants, I was like, "Why? You fell there?"
Because like I get
you. How did that not kill you? Like it literally went through you. You didn't even do nothing to really beat them. How are you this strong but not this strong?
I just didn't
the
like
part in the movie where the dude's neck like turned into a giant snake thingy or whatever it is. What the fuck is that? That was the best you could do, like the big villain of the movie.
Yeah.
Nigga got vagina neck.
Yeah, like, and I just didn't like his voice acting either. Like, he sounded like a British, like, wannabe badass American actor. Like, it was horrible, man.
And it sucks because that's the dude that plays Hopper from Stranger Things.
Get the fuck out of here. That's who that was as Hellboy?
Yeah, that's Hopper.
Yeah, that's Hopper.
Yeah. Only thing missing was a bunch of kids, some ice cream, and a little girl that could levitate and do shit.
No fucking way.
I can't wait till that comes back this summer. Oh,
yeah.
God.
Oh my God. I never even noticed that. I thought he was somebody else.
What? No. How did you not know? The second he was on Stranger Things, he got this movie, then he got Black Widow.
Because it didn't look like him. It looked more like that. You remember you remember Austin Powers?
Yeah.
You remember Austin Powers' father?
Yeah.
It looked like him, just but when he lost weight.
Yes, man. Hey, there you are. Do I know you? No, but there you are.
That's my shit right there. That's my shit.
Oh shit.
Did anyone see the new trailer for The Boys? For season 3?
I did not watch season 1 or 2.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Okay, I will watch it. I got Amazon Prime until like the 3rd. So I'll go hard.
I need to go hard on that. I do need to go hard on that.
This is like my hand to God, bro. As much as I love DC, as much as I think Marvel is superior, I will watch The Boys every day of the week before I watch Marvel. That's how dope that shit is.
You know what it is? It started off slow for me when I first started watching it. I remember seeing the part where the dude, he ran and I think he took his legs off because of how fast he ran or something like that.
No, he killed the dude's girlfriend.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I seen right that through her.
Yeah.
Dude. That shit was brilliant.
He was like, oh man, sorry. Gotta go. I was like,
my dude was holding her hands like
exploded.
You know what it is too? I think it kills the fantasy part of like superpowers and shit like that for me when I see like what really would happen, and like I'd be like come on, like why it gotta happen? Like I don't know, I like get tight off of it. Like why? Like that's
the hard like reality of it. Why humans do not have superpowers? We cannot control ourselves. We would all stupid shit.
That's true.
Totally take it.
Yeah.
But okay, yeah, that's on my bucket list today. Well, for this week, I gotta watch that because my dad was telling me about it too, and if he's watching it, then I gotta watch it because he hates the Marvel universe. He'd be like, "Oh, it's not like the comic books," you know. And he's the one who put me on, and he loves Spider-Man and shit. He's like, "Oh, it's not like the comic books." All they do is they show you too much romance and then a couple action scenes, and that's it. Okay. He's like that person didn't even meet with that person. I don't know why they're doing that. I'm like, Dad, it's the movie, it's the universe, it's the studio. It's not the comic book, it's the studio. But yeah. We also have a new president. Hello.
Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you. Yeah. That's it felt a little bit different. I'm not even gonna cap, but when I seen the inauguration, I was watching it here in the living room. But then again, like we talked about before, like, you know, I just hope we don't do a repeat, and I just hope like we actually get something done. Like it does feel a little bit different. I do feel like the world is a little bit more lighter, a little bit more together. I did like seeing the conversation between all 4 of the presidents together. I thought that was dope just to see that interaction. Yeah, thank God nothing happened. That's another thing. We had
I'll save mine.
We had a safe inauguration.
A few things did happen though. It's just not as highly publicized. Like there were actually riots in Seattle, I think it was.
Oh, okay.
There Republicans were rioting in Seattle. It just wasn't as drastic. It was only maybe like 100 people versus thousands.
Yeah.
But definitely there are changes already like implemented. Within the first 24 hours, Biden completely reversed like 12 laws and orders that were put through. So there's definitely change happening right off the bat.
Yeah,
It's just a matter of people supporting it.
I seen like one of these YouTubers that I watch. His wife is he's Nigerian and his wife is Nigerian, and for 4 years since like Trump was in office, like I guess there was like some type of border agreement or that she couldn't cross the border or something like that. So like since Biden signed like a treaty that he can anybody from like
they're allowing immigrants to come back in.
Yeah,
got rid of the travel ban on Muslim countries. He rejoined the Paris Climate Accord. He mandated masks on federal property. Also, Biden undid the Keystone Pipeline, which is huge. Shout out to all my people. He's redoing a lot. He's undoing a lot of things that Trump had passed. Only thing that, like I said, the only difference between him is, at least how I see it, Trump was an open racist, Biden's a hidden racist. Trump brung them all out, Biden got them hiding again. Democrats have the presidency, they have the Senate, they have the House. If they don't get anything done, they're fucked. They're stupid. Right now, they're already fucking up because they promised $2,000 checks. That's how Raphael Warnock and John Ossoff got voted on into Congress. $2,000 checks after they already passed $600. They already agreed to that. That already got passed. Now they're saying $1,400. Oh, it's a total of 2,000. With the 600 you got, and then the 1,400. Dude, you need to do 2,000. Americans are broke. They can't do nothing.
And not everybody got that 6,000. 600.
I got it, and I was surprised.
I know people that are still waiting on both.
Yeah.
I know people that have filed taxes from last year. It's been a year, and they still have not gotten their tax returns. I know people who have still not gotten stimulus 1 or 2 and are still waiting. I just because of some things happening around here, I had to like rush and get some things done today. So I went. My aunt owns a like multi-service company, so she does my taxes. So I took my stuff out to her today to do it, and we're going through everything, and I'm trying to rearrange, my financials and put things where they need to be. And she was like, "Well, listen, mic drop, bitches." No,
this ain't
I know,
listen.
right? So she was saying, my taxes went through, everything's done, and it's good, but the amount that I get back might actually change because some of the laws that Biden's putting into effect might actually increase your earned income and get back for our children. So she's saying this is your number right now, but if all these laws pass between now and February 12th, I think it is.
I think it's the 15th. Yeah, the 15th.
Some actually go up, so we might actually end up getting more than what we were. It's weirdly things happen.
You're breaking up.
You're breaking up.
Official for
breaking
everyone.
up.
Say something.
Was I moving too fast?
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
What the?
Now you're back to life.
Why were your fingers lined up perfectly with your nipples, where your nipple placement was when you did that? That just
because I'm balanced, bro.
Me too. Look, my hand goes
hey to the heart.
Oh wait, I didn't even notice where it was at on the shirt. Oh shit.
Yeah, that's what I thought you was doing that for. You were balanced.
No, I was just doing it because my hand size matches it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Biden's tax plan is going to cost more. Trump's until he gets that removed, because Biden didn't do that yet. So Trump's one is lower.
Yeah.
Biden's one may be more, but Biden has to implement that ASAP, which hopefully he can do. Also at the same time, that's why Isaac, they push income tax returns back to the 15th. I found out through Nicole.
Yeah.
When she got hers was because well, doing hers was because of the second round. They can't do the stimulus checks and do income tax at the same time. So it's going to be crazy. Honestly, man, they just passed 2000. Get things going back to normal. Start to undo a lot of things he does. I can tell you, Trump did one good thing in his presidency that I hope Biden does not fuck up, which more than likely he will. That mandate to have insurance, and if you don't have it, you got to pay.
Yeah,
that $400. I had,
and if you don't have it, take it out of your tax return.
Yeah, like nigga, I don't. When did I use insurance? Fucking years. It ain't like I could pay for it and it could build up and sit. Like, hey, I've been paying it for 20 years. All right, I'll use it in 5 years, maybe. I paid for it and I don't need it. Them deductibles are high. My job deductible is $1,000. I'm not getting that. No.
So they were taking it out of your income tax if you didn't have insurance?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
You essentially get a penalty when you file your taxes.
Yep, because everybody's supposed to have it, almost like universal health care, but you have to pay for it.
Yeah.
Instead of universal health care, where my benefits for my job are $28. If it's just me, it's $28. But instead, under the Medicare for All plan that Bernie had in plan, you pay $10 or $15 extra in taxes. Remember, mine's is $28, but I pay $10 to $15 every paycheck. But no matter what, whether I had the job or not, I had insurance.
Yeah.
That's the good thing about that. Mm-hmm. Hey, you don't ever have to worry about that from your job. Oh, these crazy deductibles. Nah, son, I just walk right in. Might have a little copay they might ask, and that be it. Call it a day. Everybody got it. Not, I'm working at this job. I hope I can make 90 days and get my kid's benefits because my kid had his asthma. My kid's diabetic. My kid has is handicapped. My kid's autistic. It needs medicine. I need to see doctors. Medication and stuff. Like, not everybody's balling where they can do that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that would definitely help. And I think hopefully that could get passed. But Democrats are already, they could pass it. The $1,400, but they're trying to be bipartisan. Like anybody cares. Like 10 or 11 Republicans to be like, yeah, we're for it. It's not going to happen. Yeah, it's not going to happen.
Uphill battles. All of it will always be an uphill battle.
I don't think Trump was going to be impeached. I also think the Republicans are holding back on impeaching him just because of the fact that they're like, hey, man, a bunch of terrorists, domestic terrorists stormed the Capitol. We're going to wait till this dies down and people start to forget. And then we'll just go back to lying and stuff like we always do.
Yeah.
No, I totally agree. And I think the majority of Democrats that were pushing for it were only pushing for it to get Biden elected. And now that he's elected, they're going to die back down a little bit. They're not going to be as animated about getting him impeached. And eventually it's just going to fade away.
Yeah. Yep. They're for now people. And it's all good because it's going to kill them in 2 years. They're going to lose the Senate in 2 years. They have to pass $2,000 checks. They have to, well, Bernie's about to do it. The federal minimum wage going up to $15 an hour. That right there is huge because
worldwide,
if it actually stayed up with inflation, we'd be around $23, $21 an hour. If it stayed up with everything else.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it hasn't. So 15 is
and that's nothing. Only like the last 15 years of inflation.
Yeah. Understand something. When people go for an hourly job, every dollar is only an extra $20 on your paycheck. Oh, I went from $14 an hour to 15. That's an extra $20. I went from 15 to 16. That's an extra 40 because you're at 14 and now you're at 16. Oh, I'm at 17. Extra 60. It's not that big. That's actually not close. That's not even your light bill. Your light bill's still 70, 80 bucks. If you got kids,
and that's even for Pennsylvania. And our cost of living isn't that high.
Yeah. No, ours is still don't. Pennsylvania, everything is like middle ground in the United States.
Yeah, and we still don't make enough.
Yeah, we still don't. Yeah. Pennsylvania's losing jobs like crazy. Yeah, this area is it's not what it used to be. Definitely not. Everybody's growing outside of Reading. Lancaster's building up. Hamburg's building up. There's a lot more factories and warehouses and everything up that area.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But there's more people from Reading have to drive out that way. It's a funny thing how people, suburban America tends to go against Democrats in a sense of like jobs and stuff like that. Like they believe Republicans and stuff and they're conservative. All those rural areas that vote for people like Trump and other Republicans that always do tax cuts for rich, not poor people like themselves. All those jobs in that area still don't even get filled up by the people in the area. It's still people from other cities. Everybody in Hamburg will go work at that new Amazon spot, and guess what? They'll still be hiring because there's not enough people that live.
Hell yeah, there's hella people going to that Amazon spot that I don't know.
But there's not enough people that live out in Hamburg. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So a lot of the
It's a rural area.
moving out because it's
isn't high enough to qualify for that.
Yeah, it's just it's real crazy how they're doing things.
Yeah. Well, I think that would be the end of this episode for tonight. We talked about WandaVision. We talked about Versus and our anticipated Versus. We got into our inauguration talk and the state of our culture. So hope everybody has a great weekend.
Yeah.
Good night. We love lamps. I
I
don't know if you guys see this.
Oh, we see the X-Men.
Yeah, X-Men shirt. I also picked up this. I went to the Disney store yesterday and I picked up a Soul T-shirt because I didn't even think they would have merch, but they did. So I got a Soul T-shirt and this cool Incredible Hulk shirt that I'll probably wear one of these episodes. So
Okay.
got that. But yeah, guys.
I forgot the Herbal Tea T-shirt on.
Oh, every day of the week, baby.
Yo.
My house is peaceful, bro.
Oh yeah. Namaste.
All right, guys. See you guys and have a great weekend. This is Groupchat signing out.
Peace.